Hey guys, Jamiy here. Today on Roblox we're playing some more Pokemon Brick Bronze. As you can see on screen right now, today we have a new Mega Pokemon. I'm going to be using the Mega Houndoom for a little while. I was going to use the Mega Lopunny, but I realized there's still some more underrated Megas that I can still use, which Houndoom definitely is one of the underrated Megas in my opinion. So this is a set that I'm running max speed with a Timid Nature. We have 95 base speed before we Mega Evolve, and then 115 when we do Mega Evolve. 110 special attack before we Mega Evolve. 140 I believe when we do Mega Evolve. Attack I also believe goes up a little bit, but we don't care about physical attack. The EVs I'm running is maxed out speed. We are running 40 hit points for the main reason that if we are level 100, we have a 401 health, I believe. So that means we can tank multiple hits from Seismic Toss, especially from Chance, which will stall this thing out. 8 in defense, I wasn't really sure. I'm pretty sure this is like a Smogon set that someone told me to use, because I asked some people in Discord saying what's a good set for Houndoom. This is what they suggested, so I decided sure, I'll give it a go. If there's any alterations I can make to it, I'll also make it. Moveset I have is Nasty Plot, also to raise our special attack. We have Dark Pulse, just best dark type flinch for stab for it, plus he has the chance to flinch. Then Fire Blast is our hardest hitting fire type move, has a chance to miss, so it is going to be a little bit risky, so we'll probably be using Dark Pulse a lot more, but for the extra damage, it definitely is worth it over Flamethrower. Probably not worth using Overheat though, because special attack drop, kind of risky. And then for the last move we have Will-O-Wisp, so if we're predicting a swap out into like something that can take on the Houndoom like a Mega Mawile. Actually Mega Maw was a bad idea, because Fire Blast can take it down. Like, I don't know, a Marshadow, we can just Will-O-Wisp it, and we can might tank a hit. That's not exactly the best option either. There's some Pokemon that can take down Houndoom low through its typing, because also like Azumarill Will-O-Wisp is perfect, so I'd try and predict it. Or you could run Taunts, but Will-O-Wisp is great for like slowing down physical attackers when you're predicting them to swap out. Amazing. You can run Taunt though, and it makes it even better. You're actually able to use your Mega Houndoom to set up on a Chance It or a Bliss It if we're using Seismic Toss, because also Toxic, Seismic Toss, Heal, and then Soft Boil and then Heal Bell. If you have Taunt, you can grab 3 of those moves and ask to Seismic Toss you, which, like I said, we've maxed out a little bit of our added additional EVs to our hit points, so we can be just tanky enough to like tank 4 or 5 hits from a Seismic Toss, so that's also really great. So that's the move that I'm running. Also Flash Fire before we Mega Evolve, so we can come in on a fire type move that will increase our special attack by +1 stage, which is amazing. Also when we do Mega Evolve we get the ability Solar Power, which increases our fire type moves by 50% at the cost of taking away 1/8 of our health after every single turn, which is an okay ability. I feel like there could be definitely a lot better ones for the Mega Houndoom, because it also means that you need to run a Pokemon with Drought or Sunny Day, which Houndoom you could also run on it Sunny Day instead of like Will-O-Wisp or Nasty Plot even, because I mean Nasty Plot increases it like 2-fold every time, so I don't know. You could run either way. I'm going to stick with this though, but also Charizard Y and like other Pokemon that wants up Sunny Day. Like Weathers right now is a huge thing in Pokemon Brick Bronze. You can see a lot of rain teams, a lot of sand teams. Right now I think it's usually like rain teams, but in case one is using Charizard Y in singles, I'm going to get the boost from it more than they're going to get it because of my Solar Power. Plus I actually have the Nasty Plot, so I'm going to be able to make use of it more than a Charizard Y at this rate, so that's really good. Anyway, that's the setup for Houndoom. Again, it's going to be weird to really use it, but I guess we'll have a look at it. Anyway, I'll be back in a second for some battles, and then we'll do some damage calculations, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, and for the first battle we have ourselves Frosty 20, which is using a Ambipom, or an Ambipom, Crobat, Duosion, Mega Scissor, which is actually great for this, but the U-turn can hit us pretty hard, but that's pretty good. A Arachnoid, and a Tentacruel, so we're pretty good with using this. We'll watch out for the Ambipom, so I'm going to lead off with, he might have a Taunter for that, so I'm going to lead off with this. I just realised probably isn't the best team. I mean, they're definitely a very underused Pokemon, except from like the Tapu Bulu, that's an overused Pokemon. I don't know how it's an overused Pokemon. I feel like the Tapu Bulu is just like is not that great. Why do I still have the request? So that's interesting, but I know, I'm pretty sure PU, I think this is like a borderline 2 now, or is it borderline 3? One of the other. Fortress I think is underused, right? Alolan Raichu I think might be underused as well. I don't even remember about Alolan Raichu. I think Tapu Bulu is like my highest tiered Pokemon. Anyway, actually, he's gonna fake out, so I'll Stealth Rocket. He's gonna be the fake out last resort set that Logan's been using a lot, because apparently it's one of his favourite sets to run. It's questionable. Also, I did use it as well like a while ago, a long time ago. It is kind of like gimmicky. I mean, it's kind of fun to use for like a few battles, but it kind of gets boring after a while because people know what moves you have and can easily predict it by just swapping out into a Ghost type Pokemon. Like, if any of them have a Ghost type Pokemon at all, you aren't going to win at all. There's no way you're going to be able to beat that. I wonder if I can tank a +2 Bullet Punch or multiple +2 from a Mega Scizor, because it's still got the Technician, so it's going to be kind of scary. You could also run Sludge Bomb on Mega Houndoom. You could also run Grass Knot, Hidden Power Grass, Hidden Power, anything I guess really. I decided I wanted the Will-O-Wisp because right now I could come into the Scizor Will-O-Wisp bit and it couldn't really do too much to me, which I think I actually might do that now. Yeah, let's go into the Houndoom. I think I should just Mega Evolve it straight away. I don't think he has that many potential Fire type moves, so I'm going to Mega Evolution. And I was going to Will-O-Wisp, but I think I might as well just Fire Blast this one-hit KO it, right? Hopefully this doesn't miss, but Mega vs Mega. I've checked out Mega Houndoom before, but I haven't checked out the normal version. I've only checked out the Shiner version from when I got that. He's going to withdraw it into his Tentacruel. That's a pretty good tank. They're usually EV trained hit points and physical defense with a little bit in speeds. At least mine is EV trained a little bit in speed with a timid nature, so I can outspeed specific Pokemon. Yeah, I think it's pretty good, but a Mega Houndoom. Pretty sure it's meant to be like a Hellhounds. It's a pretty cool design, to be honest. A shame that oh wait, no, Manectric did get one. There's another Pokemon similar to Houndoom. I can't exactly remember what it's called though. Okay, Tentacruel. I could try and Dark Pulse it, but I don't think it'll be enough to one-hit KO it. He's gonna go for a Grass type move, so I feel like Tapu Bulu might be a good option. And then again, Poison, if it has Acid Spray, is gonna be really bad, so probably shouldn't have risked that. Going to the Politoed is gonna use Acid. Oh, he does go Acid Spray, okay. Do we have any Steel types at all? I do, so I guess I'll try and Encore that actually. Let me Encore that. Acid Spray again, that's fine. Okay, Special Defense Harshly Fell again, Encore it. Just trap it into that, and I'm going to go into the into my Fortress, I believe. Yeah, it's going to the Fortress. Good job I didn't swap out into the Tapu Bulu. That could have been a really bad, but looks like he predicted the Politoads. It doesn't affect the Fortress. Now he has to swap out, so I'm going to go for a Volt Switch. He's going to swap out. I'm going to Volt Switch into a better Pokemon to take on the situation. He's most likely going to go back into his Scizor for the Sword Dance opportunity. Scizor for the Sword Dance opportunity. I'm going to go into my beauty, my Houndoom again. Hey, there we go. Absolutely perfect. I knew he'd do that. So let's go for a Nasty Plot now, and he's going to swap out again. Because because he hasn't Sword Dance yet, there's no way he's going to be able to like 2-hit KO me, I'm pretty sure. Unless he goes for a U-turn, but could be risky. Withdrew the Scizor, Tentacruel again. I went for a Nasty Plot this time. It looks like it hasn't got any Sunsetters, which sucks, but again, I'm not really playing for the Sunset, I'm playing for the Nasty Plot set, so now we can Dark Pulse it. It doesn't resist it, so it should be enough to take it down in one hit. It is. Yeah, Tentacruel is down, but yeah, Houndoom, if it's in the sun, does disgusting amount of damage. It does an actually disgusting amount of damage. It's actually unreal. But here's the thing though, in the sun, Fire type moves already get a 50% increase. And because I have the Solar Power, does that mean technically my Fire type moves are getting increased by 100%? Can I know? Let me know in the comments down below. That's something I've been questioning and I don't really know if it's really worth me to actually run. Okay, what's... pretty sure we Speed Tie. But he has Fake Out. Okay, that's a ton. I really should save this Houndoom. but I'm gonna risk it. No, he outspeeds. I also rip KO then. Oh, should have done that, but for the speed tie, I mean, I think it's worth it. Okay, let's go into the fortress again. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Gyro Ball it. Swap out into the Scizor again. Yeah, definitely should have done that. I was hoping that I could have outsped it, but yeah, now we know that we can't tank Ambipom's hit, so Gyro Ball it. I mean, now we know, but let me know in the comments down below, because it might actually be worth in running a Pokemon with Sunny Day. At the same time, if I've got Nasty Plot, it's like the same thing, so I mean, I'm not really sure. Okay, Scizor's really low in health right now, low, so that's great for us. I'm gonna Volt Switch against it. Yeah, quickly Volt Switch. He's gonna go for a Roost, okay. I'm gonna go into my Politoed because we can tank here, so I'm gonna get the chance to burn Scald it. Actually, Raichu could also be an option as well. Thunderbolt it, but it might tank that fairly well. Yeah, Raichu, I think we need to keep that for the Rockwinners, because that's gonna be scary. Plus, it still has his freaking Crobat, I forgot about that. Okay, get that off then. Let's go for the Scald for the burn chance. Pursue, I'm not swapping out. I don't know why you did that, but I'm fine with that. Okay, Scald for the burn chance. I don't get it, but it's fine. He's gonna go for the Roostland now, so I'll Encore him. Is he gonna Roost or is he gonna swap out? Hopefully not a swap out. Okay, Pursuit again. That's bad. Oh well. Politoed's gonna go down. I should have predicted him doing that actually. Scald again then. Pursue, are we dead? Yeah. Oh, we got a critical hit anyway. Kayla, now he's trapped into the Pursuit, so I guess we could go into the Tapu Bulu, but Crobat is still a thing, so if he pursues, I can outspeed him with Raichu. I guess I'll go into the Raichu, because I should be able to one-hit KO it at this range with a Thunderbolt, so we'll do that. I'm hoping we can one-hit KO it at this range, because I don't want to lose my Focus Sash. Focus Sash is going to be pretty huge on the Raichu, because he has some pretty scary Pokemon still. I definitely might have messed up a lot low in this battle. Reuniclus, that's okay. Not really sure what it's predicting, but how much are we going to be able to do to it? Not a lot. And I don't have Volt Switch on this set, which kind of sucks as well. Okay, let's go into the Tapu Bulu. Okay, this is going to really suck. I think I just messed up this entire battle already. Shadow Ball, we can tank that. Guess I'll use my Z move now because I'm predicting to swap out. Unless I go for the Sword Dance, but Crobat's going to outspeed me and just one-hit KO me with Cross Poison or Brave Birds. If I know what's running, so guess I'll just Bloom Doom it to death. Just try and get as much damage as I possibly can. He's going to withdraw the Reuniclus into the Crobat. Crobat. Going to take some damage from the Stealth Rock, 25%. Going to get my Z move off. Both my moves right now are resisted by 4 times, so I've got to be very careful about that. So Ripperoni this. So Bloom Doom. It's going to do an okay amount, I guess, but not exactly the most. It's still going to actually not going to hit very hard. Oh, actually, that's good enough. It is meant to be like a speed hit point, so looks like it might just be a speed attack. Now let's go into the Fortress. Is going to use a Poison move, most likely. Or Brave Bird, either way I can tank either of those. If it's a U-turn, I can also tank it. Fortress, there we go. U-turn, I can tank it for days. Go swap out low. We're going to keep the Fortress low for the Crobat. It's the only way we can take down the Crobat. Nothing else can really take it down, except from the Ground Ball potentially. Scizor again. Let's go for the Volt Switch, but he has Bullet Punch as well. Let's go for the Volt Switch then. He's going to go for the Roosts. Okay, that did not work at all then. Let me go into the Raichu now, which is going to suck because now I don't really have anything called the Rockwinners, but I can try to think out something because it is a... oh wait, the aggressive terrain is up low. Okay, let's go for the Thunderbolt. He's going to Pursuit me. He's going to just Bullet Punch me actually. Okay, nice, I can tank another one of those, but now I can Pursuit trap me, so it's enough to 2-hit KO. Nice, let's do that again. Okay, he's gonna Bullet Punch just to take me down. Okay, now his Scizor is down, which is perfect. Just don't miss, because that would really suck. Okay, Scizor is down, which is amazing. Surprised he didn't pursue the first turn, but oh well. Ambipom did not forget about you. Yes, I did. Okay, back into the fortress. We might as well keep our Raichu. It's still usable for the Araquanid, because also it's a water bug. Definitely worth keeping that fake out. We can tank multiple of those. Let's go for the Volt Switch, because I'm predicting a swap out, so quickly do this. He's going to swap out, but if he does swap out, his Ambipom's going to be pretty much one-shot, so it's all resting on the Fortress right now. Fortress is going to be our savior for the Crobats. If we take down the Crobat, we will be good, and I need a haircut. I'm meant to be going today, but I don't remember if it's open or not today, so I'm going to go check. Unicurse, that is fine. We have the Tapu Bulu, I guess, now to go into. Or the Raichu, but Raichu can't do too much. Gramble could be okay. Yeah, this is like actually one of my best teams for the reason why I have 3 physical attackers and 3 special attackers. That's really good, but not exactly the best. Okay, he's going to heal up as well, just from the aggressive terrain. I'm only going to heal up from the aggressive terrain, not anything else. Let's go for the Horn Leech to heal up some. He's going to stay in. Horn Leech is going to be enough to get a critical hit. I was going to say there's no way I'm going to one-hit kill this, right? It one-hit kills it. I get all my HP back. He's going to go into the Crobat. No, Ambipom. That should be so close to being KO'd. Okay, back into the Fortress. Fortress is going to win me the game right now, which is amazing. But yeah, Mega Houndoom, pretty good. Although, it was like the tankiest thing in the world, so I definitely shouldn't have kept it in the belt against the Ambipom. But again, first time using it, wanted to see what I could have done with it. It worked out okay. Let's go for another Volt Switch. Swaps out or not, it doesn't really matter at all. Last resort, we can tank it. Volt Switch on it, it should be enough to KO it. It is. Okay, that is that. Now then, let's go into my Raichu. He's going to go into his Crobat now then. I'm going to go into my Granbull, I think is a good option. Okay, Raichu's going to get some HP back. He should go into the Crobat, which then is going to predict the swap out, and he should swap into his... It should go for a U-turn this turn. Oh, wait, his Crobat just went down. Yes! I did not think it was that low enough to actually KO it from Stealth Rocks. That's actually perfect. Yes, we just won this somehow. Managed to clutch it up. Oh yeah, Thunderbolt it then. Come on, please be enough to KO it. There we go, and... close. We still have a good amount. Scare Scald, that'll take us down. There we go. Now then, what else? Is Araquanid's EV trained speed? I don't remember. Guess we'll find out, right? Horn Leech it. I mean, I could probably just Wood Hammer, but there we go. Give him the GG right there. Anyway, that's it. Going to be for the battle segment. I'm going to do a battle for this video, so there we go. But pretty good. I mean, Houndoom definitely comes in handy. I feel like definitely shouldn't have used it against the Ambipom, but you kind of understand the thing. If it's faster than it, probably don't want to stay into it, but I'll be back for some damage rolls, and then for the next week, we'll use it in battles and see if we can get any like amazing plays with it. But anyway, onto the battle calculations. Okay, then now we're onto some damage rolls. As you can see, we have 5 Pokemon that I'm going to be showing you against the Mega Houndoom. I believe one of them is Mega. I think there's another one that could Mega, but for the sake that I think a lot of people just use it as non-Mega, I decided just to leave it as not. But for the first Pokemon we put up against the Mega Houndoom is going to be the Incineroar. Obviously, they are both the exact same type, Fire and Dark. One, however, is a fast special attacker with okay bulkiness, not exactly the best level, which is Houndoom, and then Incineroar, which is meant to be the opposite, a very slow Pokemon, physical attacking, and is meant to be more bulky based, which usually runs the Assault Vest on it, which is why this one has it. So honestly, in this situation, Incineroar will definitely be able to win this matchup. Just the Mega Houndoom that I'm running exactly, Fire Blast and Dark Pulse, max hit is 20%, which isn't even a lot. The only good thing that you can get is hoping to get like 4 flinches in a row on the 5th one KOing it. That's only if you get 20% every single time, so more or less like going to be like a 6-hit KO. But on the other hand, Incineroar can 2-hit KO you with Earthquake. It also can have Fake Out, which will most likely almost guarantee it, like very like a 95% chance it'll 1-hit KO, 2-hit KO with Fake Out Earthquake, so Incineroar will win this matchup, so that is for Incineroar. Next Pokemon will be for the Tyranitar, which is was going to be the Pokemon that could also be running a Mega Stone, but I decided to not run that one, and this is also for Tyranitar. And this isn't with a Sandstorm up, by the way. I decided to not put the Sandstorm up just so you can see the damage purpose, or the damage wise, that you would be doing without the Sandstorm up, just in case you're in that situation, because honestly, one's meant to be for a sunny day, one's meant to be for a Sandstream, or a Sandstorm, so I decided not to put them on any, because honestly, if the sun is up, Houndoom will do more damage. If the Sandstorm is up, Tyranitar will be more bulky. So I decided not to put any on, so honestly, this is just with base. We can do less, we don't even do 20% at max hit from a Fire Blast. Only 19.3, which honestly, Tyranitar tend to hit KOS with a Rock Slide. There's not really too much to say about that. I'm pretty sure it can also one-hit KOS most likely with a Stone Edge if it is running that set. But what it will probably do is set up Stealth Rocks, because I mean we can't do any damage, so it'll probably set up Stealth Rocks and then just continue to Rock Slide us to death, so rip around that. But that's the Tyranitar Uber Hazard's entry support, but I haven't used this set. The one that I use is a little bit into the physical defense, and then I have a Assault Vest on mine, because also I don't have Stealth Rocks or the Toxic, so it makes it even more bulkier. So if that was the case, with the Sandstorm up as well, we'd probably see a Fire Blast doing around maybe max like 15, probably like 7 to 13, 14% you'd probably see, so don't do any damage at all pretty much. But that is for the Tyranitar. Next Pokemon, you can't tell, I'm trying to go through this as quickly as possible, because usually I take way too long. But anyway, next Pokemon is going to be the Azumarill. Or I mentioned this one in the video where Will-O-Wisp is the best prediction. If they have a Azumarill and make them a prediction that they're going to swap out into it, make sure to go for that Will-O-Wisp. That Will-O-Wisp definitely helps a lot. Also low, we outspeed the Azumarill. We'll do a 38.3%, which means the Azumarill could as well just set up a Belladrum and then Aqua Jet one-hit KO, since also Aqua Jet already does 60 to 68.4% around. On +6, it's just gonna one-hit KO no matter what, so rip into that. So that's pretty much it for Azumarill. If you're predicting to come out, go for that Will-O-Wisp and just hope, and then probably just swap out is your best bet. So that's pretty much it. Azumarill otherwise will just take you down with Play Rough or Aqua Jet. I mean, they can Play Rough you, or then Aqua Jet. Also Aqua Jet you twice, just to make sure that you it just doesn't miss a Play Rough. So be careful about that, okay? Because Azumarill can definitely do some good work, since you don't. If you aren't running a Sludge Bomb, if you're running a Sludge Bomb, it'll be a little bit different, but I don't think too many people, or at least my set isn't running it, so I don't really want to put it on for this video. Anyway, that's it for Azumarill. For the next Pokemon we have is going to be the Conkeldurr, which you don't really see too many of these, but just in case anyone is, I don't really know what people use on it, so I decided to do this. Also, it is a Guts ability with a Flame Orb, and the status is burnt, so we're going to be able to see how much damage it's actually doing when it is burnt. As you can see, Fire Blast can do 65 to 77% of damage against it, which still is going to be able to heal up all of that from a Drain Punch, which is ridiculous. You can see the recovers between 65.8% and 77.7%, so it heals up more than we even damage it. So, and it'll one-hit kill us as well. So again, Conkeldurr, if you are predicting the Houndoom to Will-O-Wisp, Conkeldurr is a pretty good option to go into. Just instantly get that burst in like one turn, which is pretty good. Also, then just Drain Punch, get all your hit points back. But you gotta be careful if it is a nasty plot set. Gotta be careful, because if they already have a nasty plot off, they will one-hit KO you with Fire Blast if it does make contact. But be careful about that. Conkeldurr is pretty good to one-hit KO. So that's pretty much for Conkeldurr. Last Pokemon is going to be the Mega Diancie. So also Mega Diancie, Rock Fairy type. I believe it resists both of our attacking moves. I know it resists Dark, and I'm pretty sure Rock resists Fire. So yeah, about that. Our max is like 46% from Fire Blast. That's with the sun not up. If the sun was up, it would increase it to be around like maybe like 70%ish. Not even 70%. I'm lying. Actually, yeah, around like 70% max it. So still not even enough to one hit KO anywhere near. Plus, it's running Naive Nature, which is special defense decreased. Which means it's gonna do like 10% more damage than we actually should be if it was a Jolly. or a timid set. The reason why we're really naive because usually Mega Diancie will run Moonblast and Diamond Storm. Also Moonblast is special attacking, Diamond Storm is physical attacking, but Diamond Storm will be enough to one-hit KO a Mega Houndoom, which is unfortunate, although Houndoom does outspeed the Diancie, so you gotta be careful. If the sun is up, you gotta be careful because it could get the burn. If you are burnt, it will live a hit if it's on full health, because also it costs the physical attack by half, so also you'll do around 60 to 75-ish damage, so you won't even have enough to KO it, but fairly rare. At least it can't Will-O-Wisp you and make sure that it doesn't do that because it'll bounce back, which would be pretty scary, but can't do that. So also Diancie will be able to take it down. It can live a hit from the Fire Blast, although as long as it doesn't get burnt, it should be fine. But if it is nasty plotted, you gotta be careful because also it will outspeed you. If it does get that burn, it's just gonna be like GG right there. Your Diancie is gonna go down. But that is it for Mega Diancie and all of the damage calculations. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a comment. You'll see more Pokemon Breaker Bronze on the games on Roblox. And like always, I will see you guys next time.